Hey, listen. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Conquest MMA channel. I'm back with another video after 2 weeks. Not like I got any regular viewers, to be honest. Anyway, uh, I'm back with I just wanted to spread the hate today. I'm in a hateful mood. So I cobbled up a a quick slideshow of the fighters I hate from each UFC division, man. Well, not hate, but like fighters I just the closest fighter I just don't like at flyweight, the pipsqueak division, Manel Cap. This guy has so much potential, yet he gets in his own way. Jesus, he doesn't even have to win his fights for people to watch him. This guy, he he was building up a fight with Evloev. Where fucking that? Now he's in Evloev. All that build up just for a lackluster, forgettable fight. Jesus, there was more fucking knockdowns and the little tussles they had the months prior and like what the few days before the fight. Jesus Christ! Now this people are just clinging on to something that isn't there nowadays. Where they think Manel Cap is gonna go off and be crazy. No, he does that shit on Twitter, and he's done that like once in a press conference. I don't think he's ever gonna reach the same amount of popularity as he first did when he picked a fight with Israel Adesanya. He basically owned him for like he, Manel Cap was Adesanya's father for a minute at the uh post fight interview where he called Kai Kara France a slur, and he picked the right guy because everyone hates Kai Kara France. And I think he's just gonna he misses weight. This guy just I think he just don't want to fight anymore. I think he should just move up if he's too big for featherweight. He's I think he's gonna miss weight like maybe his next two fights or so. And then like a year and a half from now, he's gonna be like what, 15th, something like that. I just He lost to a guy that's not even in the UFC anymore. He basically got embarrassed for no reason. That was wow, he got a free loss. If he beat him, that would be a nothing win. No, this is just a free loss. Yeah, I just don't believe in this guy anymore. And I can't stand his fans. Most of these fighters, it's just the fans, but there are some that I just don't like. Bantamweight, Henry Cejudo. Now, this guy, little Einstein, act like he's the end all be all in MMA, where his legacy is kind of it's on thin ice. Like you can easily poke holes into it. Like his title win, you could argue it's an arguable robbery. His What was his career defining moment where he just saved the division? It was against a bantamweight that was extremely weight drained, but people overlooked that because TJ was on steroids. But like the sport is full of steroid heads, like Kamaru Usman. No one like you can't say in good faith that Usman is a natural. Like he has nothing altered in his genetic code. And Cejudo is just he's a hater. Oh fuck, I kind of hate and like Cejudo. He's just a fucking hater. He shits on people's accomplishments and he act like his shit don't stink. It's kind of funny, I'm gonna be honest. It's based as hell. But this guy is it's kind of full of it. I think he's more down to earth now that he's no champion. He used to he used to claim he was the greatest combat sport athlete, but I think that goes to Alex Pereira. Basically, everything you know that made him a cut above other fighters has been kind of stripped away from him. The only thing he can say is a double champ now, a simultaneous double champ. But that is iffy. Who did he beat? He beat oh yeah, and the Dominic Cruz off the couch, injury riddled. Like there's so many like his biggest wins are so shallow. Like there's just so much going into it, right? Like if you go down in weight and you're a big for like your initial weight class, you will be. I mean, there's a people say there's weight bullies, but no, that's a reality. Like if you're that's an actual weight bully. TJ Dillashaw, that's a real, and he still made weight, but that's not his weight class. He just didn't adapt. Ah, that's I don't know. It's just so fucking flaky. You can argue who lost twice to fucking DJ. Uh, this, oh my goodness, it's just so flaky. His legacy is so flaky. People act like he's like the second best flyweight. I was like, dude, oh my God, he's like, I don't even know if he's in the top. He's in the top five, but like not by much. He's not like a cut above. You know what I mean? I think the second is probably like Biggie or fuck, how do I forget his name? Pantoja. Yeah, he's up there for sure. Uh, you can argue that Cejudo is maybe three or four. Yeah, he's I think he's in a four spot personally, but this isn't a fucking dope top five video. Oh, the groomer. This guy. Oh, why the fuck? Listen, I hear this guy's an alleged groomer. I'll look in. I'll look into it to explore the allegations, but I don't doubt it. He's Muslim. Muslims love to marry young girls, before they're legal, while they're still, mid-teens. The fucking creeps. I don't know. Uh, I was planning to do an anti-Muslim rant and draw the attention of Guru fans, but that would be disingenuous. I just don't like this guy. This guy is a boring grappler. Uh, what's crazy? This guy almost finished Diego Lopez, and people act like Diego Lopez is gonna beat Brian Ortega. I ain't gonna stand for that. I ain't standing for that. I don't think he gets past Aljo. I'm gonna be honest. I think the bantamweight skill. Aljo is like a top five bantamweight. Come on, dude. If if he beats Aljo, he might be on steroids. That's how confident I am in fucking Aljo. I think this guy, like, you can argue a robbery. You can argue that he didn't beat Brendan Arnold Allen. Jesus, this is so boring, and he's an alleged groomer. Jesus, I can't stand this guy. I root against him. It's not because he's like from like Dagestan. Is he a Dagestani? Whatever, of their ilk, because he's like part of that region. It's just I just don't like him. Lightweight. Oh my God. Oh, this fucking guy. Fucking hardcores act like this guy's gonna be a fucking future champ. This guy's old. This guy's old as fuck. Old ass man. This guy's gonna retire before even scratching the top five. He beat, I think his recent opponent was a debuting British guy, something along those lines, and he beat him. I think it was short notice as well. He got a layup. People going crazy about him. I don't think this guy has any future in the upper echelons of the lightweight division because he's just too old. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, even though he's fucking jacked, that's crazy. How the fuck is he built like that? Oh, Ian Gary. I don't understand why the UFC are still pushing this guy because he's Irish. I I don't think I just don't see how who he beats. I don't think he beats JDM. He gets walked down. I think JDM walks him down. Ian Gary will be too scared to sit in the pocket. He'll try to deep and jab his way. Sean Strickland type shit. His they have like the same reach too. Yeah, how tall is Ian Gary? He's like 6'2" or some shit. This guy has T-Rex out. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This guy just. I think this guy deserves more hate. I think he deserves his hate. He's a fucking cuck, a weirdo. I don't think he's a cuck. Well, I'm not sure. He has those tendencies. I think he's nah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I do I don't mind the hate this guy gets. When it comes to other welterweights like who other welterweights get hate? Bilal Muhammad's one. I think Muhammad deserves respect. I think Leon Edwards and Ian Gary deserve hate because they suck. They suck to watch. They don't suck as martial artists, but they're just horrible to watch. This guy, I'm just not impressed. He couldn't stand with MVP. Let's see how that. Well, I think my opinion will change on him seeing how well the MVP win will age. Who knows? Maybe MVP will have a terrible UFC career. His best win being fucking fuck, what's his name? His nickname's a trope, but how the fuck did I forget his name? I forgot his name. MVP's only win in the UFC. Fuck, I'm a retard. I'll remember that later. It will come back to me. My brain's drawing blanks. Middleweight, Sean Strickland. This guy. Oh my god. People saying he's the real champ. DDP, the same guys that these two have fought. Oh my, DDP's beating them better. I think Whitaker could beat this fucking guy. Sean Strickland is just so exhausting. He was I liked him when he beat Izzy. It's only because I didn't like Izzy. He it's Kevin Holland. Yeah, MVP's only win is Kevin Holland. Let's see if that's his best win. Anyway, Sean Strickland. People only liked him at first because he beat Izzy in the fashion, but like if you take that away, like if you just look at them as two competitors, the fight wasn't that entertaining. It's kind of hyped up in the first round, but then boring. And then the DDP fight that was entertaining because it was a championship fight. But Sean Strickland, he he, he fights in the safest low risk way possible, but like he acts like he fights like someone like Yuri Prohaska, like he's a wild man in the cage, but he's only a wild man like in the last 10 seconds. And he challenged Marine to a fight. He challenged David Goggins to a fight. He beat up Sneeko, which that's good. That's a net positive for humanity. And he probably beats up fucking the 9 to 5 guys that get off work, just go to the gym. He probably fucks some up too, to be honest. I think I don't know. I think he's just a gym bully. Is what you call him. He Against guys who beat him, he shows respect and so disrespectful of guys, and then he gets worked, and then he shuts up. Oh my God! And Strickland fans are acting like he's like God's gift to Earth, representing. Dude, you know this guy? I think he made fun of a fighter for getting hit by a bus, and he laughed at it. This guy, he's kind of a dirtbag, to be honest. You know, I used to like him. He's kind of likable, but he just says shit just to say it. Like, I don't know. He's like an edgy middle schooler, and he tweets like one too. I don't know. I don't hate him. I just don't. It's not like I. There are fighters I just don't care for. Like I just couldn't care less. Someone like what's a good example? What is a good example? Uh, Magomed Ankalaev. Like I don't hate him, but I don't like him. I just don't care. Like if he deserves a title fight, but I just don't care if he doesn't get it. But with Strickland, like this guy is just talking, right? He doesn't fight. He's ducking Whitaker. He doesn't want a challenging fight. He wants to get a payday, I guess. This guy is talking about he make I think before the fight he made fun of Teslas and now he's driving one. I guess money does change you, huh? Damn. I guess Strickland wasn't above that. Anyway, let's go to light heavyweight and surprise, surprise. Light heavyweight is the most likable division in the UFC. I don't hate Magomed. I thought about putting him, but I couldn't do that because I have no problem with him. He's a good striker. He's an entertaining guy. But I don't really care if he's champion or not, or if he gets a shot at the champion or not. But just look at these guys. I don't. People don't like Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill is likable when he's not fighting uh, Alex Pereira or Yuri. If he's fighting those two, I I think he will say stuff that I won't like. But when he was trash talking with Yuri, like what year before? It was a 2023, 2022. Where he's saying he's like the best light heavyweight in the world, and those two were gonna fight. Um, he was pretty respectful, to be honest. I like Jamal Hill, but he can when he's salty, he's unbearable. He's unbearable. But like I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel. I watch his picks. I like him. He's a decent guy. But everyone else, I wish the best for Johnny Walker. Heavyweight. Oh, John Jones. Where the fuck do I even get started with this guy? Where do I get started? John Jones is a horrible human being, and I think he's gonna complete his career on top. He's gonna be virtually undefeated. Where casuals, the Joe Rogan heads will reiterate that John Jones retired undefeated. No one beat him. Where the people who know that he's lost. There's only two arguable losses, one definitive loss. DQ, and there's like four times where you can say he lost. He did something illegal, he got DQ'd. Like, that's like if they legalize eye pokes. If they legalize eye pokes and you get disqualified for eye poking too much, that's like crying. He's trying to get his fucking elbow off the record. That's completely retarded. That's so stupid. Even if it's legal now, it was illegal back then. You weren't supposed to do it. So if they legalize eye pokes or bites and the fucking you get a DQ loss from that, like it was illegal at the time. It like so you still The loss still should be there. And Dana, oh my God, Dana White saying he's a pound for pound number one. This guy, holy shit. This guy's like 1-1 in the past. This guy's 1-1 in the past 4 years. How's that pound for pound number one? And like if he was active, yeah, sure, sure. If he beat like Stipe and Aspinall, yeah, he's pound for pound number one. But come on, dude, that's pissing me off. And John Jones fans, they just overlook it. Like, how could you look up to someone who's just so horrible? How can you defend someone like this? I just don't understand the thought process. This guy is a horrible person. He's probably failed the most drug tests in UFC history. So he's cheated. I don't understand how you could respect this guy, right? But one thing for him is like they say he fought like old guys. No, I don't think that's the right word. I think he fought smaller guys. He fought middleweights, but he didn't fight old middleweights. He fought middleweights in their prime. Okay, he fought middleweights that weighed 205, but they were like 33, 34, 32 for light heavyweight. That's not like if they were like 38, yeah, I understand that, but they were not old. But this guy is such a dirtbag. I don't understand. I just can't wrap my head around it. Just because he put on like good fights, he's like a great human being. I don't fucking get it. Um, that's it for the video. If you made it this far, thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you kept watching. All right, bye.